Hello, welcome back to the Portal MG stream. Wow, isn't it so joyous to be joyous? Hope you're all doing okay. I've been vibing, you know. Haven't really been up to much, just chilling. The racing to beat Minecraft tweet did really well, which I'm really pleased about. Did really well. People seem to really enjoy that, so was very pleased about that. So shout out to all the people who went and showed this some love. I really appreciated that. So that is a week tomorrow is when we've got the race starting back up, which is really exciting. I think I'm gonna play a little bit hardcore Minecraft today. Obviously, we like lost the last hardcore world we did, so I'm kind of just like vibing it out. So I feel like just calling it like I don't know, what do I call it? Because I really don't know how many hardcore worlds we've had at this point. We've had too many. So you know, I think I'm just gonna play a bit hardcore Minecraft because I fancy it. And then just see what happens. I don't know what this is. What is an overlay? There we go. What have we got here? Oh, have I got my texture packs on? Yes. Move that to there. That work? Yeah. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna build a castle. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. Vanilla tweaks. Do you know what? Sure. Why not? Let's just keep this spawn. I will take a screenshot with the home coordinates and we'll just sort of vibe from here. I can throw my chunks up a little bit because I'm not on any sort of I'm not on a server or anything. I'm not gonna be like locked in on a Reddit. Little village there. Cherry biome, couple of sheep, loads of sugar cane. Seems like a nice little spawn. Why not? I think it's like with hardcore, a lot of the time I put a little bit of pressure on myself to like play in a specific way. I kind of just need to play until I don't die. Like, does that make sense? I feel like instead of being like, we're going to start a brand new world, I feel like I just need to play Minecraft and then it will just get to a point where it's been a long time that I've been on the one world. Because it's happened before. Like, I think the longest we've kept a world is like maybe like 8 or 9 months. So like, granted, that's not a lot of time, but it's still longer than we've had a lot of other worlds. You know what I mean? So maybe we just vibe and see what's going on. I'm gonna go over to that village in a second, but I just want to go and grab all this sugarcane first. Obviously, we are in the new version as well, so there's that. I was gonna play some draft out today, but I just haven't been vibing with it the past few days. I've been playing it a little bit and I've been sitting in calls and stuff, so I haven't been playing the best. So I thought probably better idea to try out something just a little bit different today. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's really warm all of a sudden. It's like my body says as soon as I go live, it just goes, Ah, it's getting warm. Which I'm not the biggest fan of. Do you know what? We'll get this tree as well. Why not? Hope you're all doing okay. It's really funny. The Racing to Beat Minecraft was meant to start tomorrow. I can tell that I can sort of tell this story. So I had planned with someone, won't say just who just yet, because they might be coming on the race in a couple of weeks, so I'll save that for now. We'd planned to do a day, and then between then and now, like sort of, I basically remembered that Gridlock existed, and the Gridlock Open qualifier is tomorrow. And I'll be so real, I don't know whether or not I'll be playing in it. So obviously I'm teamed up with Martin, but he isn't too sure on whether or not he's going to be able to play. I've tried to ask him, but he just hasn't replied. He's a busy guy, so I don't really blame him. Do you know what? I will make some tools. So it's meant to be tomorrow. Whether or not we will be playing tomorrow, I don't know. And obviously you only get like the one weekend chance to play. So we'll see what happens with that tomorrow. I mean, I'd like to play, obviously, because I signed up. But at the end of the day, like, I can't... Like, you can't change your duo now. So even if I wanted to say, like, go back with Orbit or go with someone else, like, it's physically impossible for me to do that. Especially on the day as well. Like, the Gridlock team have already got enough on their plate, so... For now, I'm unknown. So maybe there will be a stream tomorrow. Maybe there won't be. I couldn't tell you just yet. I'm going to steal this bed. I'm going to make a blue bed because that is the best colour. I do need some food, so hopefully there's some hay bales in this village somewhere. Thank you. Grab all of these, make my own little farm. So I'll grab this tree whilst I'm here as well. That was salmon. I will grab some of this. I think one thing that I think is really interesting about like early Minecraft is that you literally make a wooden pickaxe to break 3 stone blocks, then you never need that wooden pickaxe ever again. And it's like, I don't know what they could do to change that, but surely that's like counterintuitive, isn't it? Do you get what I mean? Like, why would they... Like, it makes you make a tool, but then it goes, well, as soon as you've made this tool, you're just going to make the next stage of it, like, straight away. And that's a bit like, oh, well, maybe I didn't want to do that. I've never really, like, thought about that till right now. I think, like, it's always the question of, what do you think Minecraft should add? And I feel like that is a unique answer. But what would be... What would they put in place for that? Like, how would they combat against people getting rid of... Like, you can use up a wooden pickaxe. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you can. And it's always nice to, like, have just in case you need it. But again, it's also, like, the chances of you using it are very, very slim. Got bloody Milrose in these castles, chat. Let's seen any of these buildings with chests in. We've got some... Oh, rune portal as well. We'll grab all the hay. May turn my fan on, actually. In just a second. It's a little bit warm. I didn't think it would be this warm. Yeah, I was going to say, I think I did see another one of this. Just make a stack for now. Can't see why we need any more than that. Thought it was going to be more coal than that. Oh yeah, this. Probably kill the iron golem as well. Get that little bit of extra iron whilst I can. Anything else cool around here? Got a shipwreck. There's a shipwreck over that way. May as well just break this. I cannot break you just yet. But what I will do... I need to sleep soon. I'll kill the iron golem and then we might be able to make an iron pick. But again, like the whole stone pick thing is like... Yeah, my argument may be just null and void. It may be a very silly argument. I don't know. Yeah. Shipwreck was this way, I'm pretty sure. Me and that. Obviously, if it's not obvious, I'm going into this with no plans. Just playing hardcore Minecraft at this point. Just for something to do. This really cool cliff edge. Right, if you mention a castle. Right, okay, I'll let you off. You said join Whimsy. Loads of poisonous potatoes, definitely want all of them. Paper, clock, buried treasure map. Lots of iron. Lots of this stuff as well. Love to see it. Where have I got to go for this? North. This way. What's this? Northeast. Gotta go this way. Then we'll have to go back to spawn, which is basically southwest to wherever we're going right now. An ocean monument. Yeah, it is. I feel like ocean monuments are just fairly common anyway. I feel like they're just not rare at all. You sort of find them anywhere. Can't believe I drained that one in the Forever World for weeks and then never touched it. Not like a weird time. I like I've spent so much time in loads of these worlds and then I just never do anything with them. It's a little bit annoying, but what can you do? Another buried treasure. Another buried treasure. Ooh. Oof. Fortune's not going to be any good to me. What was that? Last protection. Oh, I don't want the Curse of Binding. I'll keep that though. Oh. Go back this way. It's hard sometimes to play long game Minecraft. It really is. Like, a lot of people say the early game is the worst bit. You don't have anything. But, like, also at the same time, the end game is also the worst bit. Because everything just becomes ridiculously easy. But, like, Minecraft is just what you make it. Like, it really, really is. Like, it's kind of the point. Minecraft is literally just what you make it. Is that it there? Hmm. Very lucky. I want everything out of here though. I don't need poisonous potatoes ever. Don't need that chest. Don't need you. And then I'll just break that. Because then that will just despawn. Right. I'm going home. Well, I say home. Well, one day I really want one, then we'll look back at this moment and laugh. Need the wheat. I can take it, I suppose. Is this just going to lead me to the same one? Yeah. Hey. Trying to think if I can get rid of anything. Turn all that into that. Get rid of you. Well, do you know what, Mill? If I do need it, I give you permission to for you to tell me you told me so. I'll just leave the lapis. Not big of a deal. Do do do. I feel like I look really low down in the camera. It's a little bit better. Let me turn this fan on. I need to like spin it round so it's facing me though. Yeah, it's better. It's like coming through the gap underneath the monitor, so it's like it's a nice breeze, like sort of here. Make full iron armor straight away if I wanted to as well. Thank you, Mel. Whoa. An angry cow. Ugh. We should live here in the water. Like in the middle of the water. That would be quite cool, wouldn't it? Hi, Hedgehog. Hi. That's a dad joke, Dom. This is Hardcore World 307. Because I've had too many Hardcore Worlds to count. And I don't know how long we've had any of them. It would be good if I did have like an actual count, but I just don't think that is like an attainable piece of information anymore, unfortunately. Probably in the thousands. Probably. Old VODs are gone forever, which is like one of my like biggest regrets with streaming is like never keeping the VODs. Like our first couple of VODs are just gone. They're just gone. I will never be able to get them back. And it's like, that is annoying because I'd love to be able to like see the lost media. But you know, what can you do? There we go. So it happens. We move. There's lots of things I wish were a lot different, just in general in life. So me not having the first couple of streaming VODs is like the least of my worries, Loki. I don't know if they would survive your streaming dips. Maybe. Don't know. Because we're coming up to the 3-year anniversary. Which is crazy to think about. Because it feels like I've been doing this a lot longer than 3 years. But obviously not, do you know what I mean? I think just like online especially, time does just feel like it moves a lot quicker. I don't know if that's just me. I feel like time really feels like it moves at such a quicker pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like we are nearing the second Riftathon. Like that is, to me, that's crazy. Because that feels like that was only recent. Do I want a cake? Oh, I'd love a cake. Oh, that would be such a good stream. Because like we made the cake last time, didn't we, on the subathon? It's just the setup's so much different in this house. And like, there'd be, yeah, I don't know. It just wouldn't work. Because there's like, I could do it last time because no one was home. Mum MG was on holiday, so I was able to do it. My favorite dessert ever, chat, is millionaire shortbread. Cookies are good. I'd make millionaire shortbread. That's what I'd want to do because it's my favorite. They're just low-key the best. But like making caramel is like really difficult, and I don't know if I can be arsed with doing that. I did, Dom, yeah. That was a while ago. Was that 2024? Or was that 2025? It was 2025. Feels like it was ages ago. Exactly. So, but more proving my point of time just moves so much, like, quicker on the internet. It feels like I've been doing this forever, and I've not. I tried to do cookies once, and it just didn't really work out, and they weren't very nice. So I never really did it again. And no one really ate them in the house. Like, no one really touched them, like, bar me. And I was like, oh, well, what's the point? I'm just want to do it for me. Ah, that's nice. It's nice when those, like, little things happen. Like, in reality, me and Dom don't really live that far away from each other. It's like... I think it's like, what, it's like an hour and like 15 minutes, depending on traffic. So like it's not too bad. Seren, I don't know if I recognize that username. Maybe I do, I don't know. I hope all goes well. I'm not sure. Yeah, I made that cake once on the subathon and it was like amazing. Like that was really, really good, that cake. Like I'd make that again. 100%. It was just like it was a lot to make that cake. But I would do it again. But I'd have to have a reason. I'm not just going to do it again for the sake of doing it. I'd want to have like a proper reason, like a special occasion. And like I wouldn't know how to decorate it. I only decorated the last one. I only decorated the last one Minecraft because like that was like it was obviously Minecraft. Christmas time. See you later, Hedgeka. Have a nice dinner. I don't know if I mean I bought hopefully you can catch more streams. Yeah. Don't worry about not catching streams. Not big, so don't worry. It's chill. You being busy doing life stuff. Sometimes people's interests dip in and out, so it's totally chill, don't worry. I like the whole like game food thing, like making food from making food from games is like cool. But I think that makes it like Eloise does it a lot for her videos and stuff. Like, what does the cake from Portal look like? Like, we could make the Portal cake. Like, the whole cake is a lie because it's my name. And like people have done it, and like there's tutorials. Like, here, look, this is one that someone made on Reddit. That looks so stressful. See, like, what is this? It's just like chocolate bark. I don't know. Is that what it's called? And then what are these? Like cherries. I don't really like cherries though. But this would be cool. Maybe we make the Portal cake. Maybe we do that on the subathon this year. The cake is a lie. Beautiful. She's so lovely. So lovely. Could make a non-food item decorated cake. Could make a non-food item decorated cake. Oh, do you mean like make a cake but make it look not like a cake? I feel like that's so that feels like so much work, Dom. Low-key. I don't have the patience to put that much effort into something. Good idea. Good idea. I like the idea, but I feel like I do not have the patience to make something look that good. You've got to give me like Portal MG ideas that like I will actually do. You've known me long enough now to be like, yeah, he's not gonna do that. See, I'm already like, I already don't know what to do. Oh, like, yeah, like one of the cakes from Zelda. Didn't someone do that as a YouTube video? Didn't Point Crow do that? Someone did it. It's like one of the cakes from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Probably plenty of people. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Sorry, chat. You wouldn't think I had any, like, you wouldn't think I've had 2 energy drinks today, would you? I feel like I've become immune to caffeine. Is that even possible? Yeah, I think anything baking wise will just always be saved for the subathon. I can't do it during any other time of the year. The subathon is my like one sort of like 10-day, like especially this year is like the subathon's only going to be like 10 days, not 2 weeks. I thought I was going to be able to do it for 2 weeks, but I can't. But 10 days is like an extra 3 days on top of what I did last time. And I'll try and like put more things in the days than there was last year. Like, I think last year's we did a lot. Like, we did a lot of Minecraft. We did Life is Strange, the baking, Racing to Beat Minecraft, other bits and pieces. But I'd like to try and do more this year. Like, try and really make the most of it if I can. So we'll see what happens. Oh, sorry, Mill. Yeah, Mill's on a caffeine strike, chat. She can't have any caffeine. Touchy subject. I should really sleep. I shouldn't be running around with in the night time. Caffeine's evil. Well, I wouldn't say it's evil. You thought I was avoiding it? No? When did I say I was avoiding it? I've never said I was avoiding caffeine. At least I was not having Sneak. I feel like that was ages ago. Because I haven't bought Sneak in a very long time. I just didn't have the incentive to buy Sneak anymore. I thought the reason was the caffeine. That must have been a very long time. I haven't bought Sneak in about... I don't know. Like I've never bought it whilst I've lived here, and we've lived here for like 6 months now. So it's last year, and then I bought Holy at the beginning of this year. I tried that out because Owen was sponsored by them, and I just wanted to try it out because it was like an alternative. Holy was good, but again, it was just too expensive to have the incentive to buy it all the time. And then I sort of got onto drinking Monster, so now I just have the sugar-free Monster. And that sort of just does the job for me. Doesn't make me feel like shit. Like, makes I feel fine. I think that's a lot of people's... Oh, you bastard, didn't mean that. I think that's a lot of people's like sort of issue with like the issue is with it. Is that it makes them feel like crap. But I don't really feel like crap after I've drank one. I usually feel alright. There we go. How the hell am I gonna do this? I haven't got any leads. I need some string, really. Because trying to get cows over water is gonna be a big issue. But we'll try. Whoa. Whoa. I'll go and check down there in a bit. Back in college, I drink them, but not anymore. I drink them when I'm at work. And like I don't sort of feel like any withdrawal. Like if I don't drink one, I'm not like, oh, I need the caffeine hit. Like I feel all right during the day. Like I know fucking it's not the best thing for you, like obviously. But like yeah, it helps, I suppose. Must be nice. Sorry, Mill. Oh, I'm gonna be here forever. I know, like, Red Bull is a little bit better for, like, not better for you, but, like, Red Bull is better than having Monster. But, like, the regular Red Bull tastes like shit. It's so bad. Sugar-free one, even worse. And then the flavoured ones are okay. Like, I had the blueberry one a few weeks ago when we were in Rotterdam. Yeah, Rotterdam. And that was nice. Like, I'd rather just have a Monster. Like, I love the mango one, but it's just too much sugar in it. Too much sugar. So I go for the zero, well, the sugar-free one. Once I've got these 2 cows, I can sort of get rid of any of the other cows then. We get in here. No. Nice. There you go. Cheers. Do I ever go downstairs for food or something, get distracted and end up baking pretzels and... That, do you know what, Dom? I think that's a unique experience to you. Ooh, do you know what I might do? Have I got enough iron for flint and steel? Yes, I do. I'll make flint and steel. Because what I'll do is I will like set the cows on fire first so we can just get the cooked food like straight away. And then we haven't got a faff then with like cooking it afterwards. Oh yeah, there's this big cave, isn't there? Do you know what? Let me like place like a bit of a bigger stream of water. Just put my head down. Whoa, this cave is huge. I don't want to get shot. That's what I'm like hovering for. Oh, diamonds. Diamonds, iron. Okay, so this cave is very useful. I will be back. So what do you... obviously, other than like shape, what do you do to make the distinction, Dom? Like, a bagel is inherently savoury, and then a pretzel can be both. So did you make savoury pretzels, or was it like sweet ones? Like, do you add sugar into the batter and stuff? What do you do to make that distinction? Oh, that's myself. Just the same dough. I turn one of the balls into a pretzel shape. Fair enough. So it's just the same, isn't it? It's like same thing, different font. That's basically what it is. Cheese. I don't think I've ever had like a big pretzel. Like the pretzel you're talking about. I can't recall if I've ever had one. Yeah, before baking, yeah, I thought so. First pretzel was in New York City from a cart. I can imagine. I love seeing I'd love to go back to New York, you know. I feel like you can't do New York in like one trip. Or you really, really can't. I really, really want to go back. And I'd like to say that like one day I will, if I ever get the opportunity to. I was only there for 3 days. I think I was there for like 6 days. You're not meant to do that. You're not meant to do that. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was there for like 6 days at Christmas time, so it was really, really cold. And you know what, like, you think, like, oh, New York's probably really expensive. It is expensive. It's inherently more expensive than other places. But if you do it right, you can go for, like, relatively cheap. New York at Christmas, yeah. Top of the Rock, Nintendo Store, Broadway, Wicked, yeah. We just did loads. Like, we basically did all the touristy things in the 1 week that we were there. It was an 18th birthday present. So it's like, what? Going on 4 years ago. Yeah, like we did like the ferry, we did Empire State. God, I can't even think off the top of my head. We just did everything. We just did everything. Anything you can think of. It was like, yeah, we've been there, been there. At here, went there. I'd like to go during the summer. Because obviously the weather would be a bit nicer. I'd like to go during the summer because I think the weather would be nice. Better than like being in the cold, and it was like the rain was a bit shit as well. I think like other than like Japan, it's probably the place I'd want to go. Like obviously, Japan is probably number one on my list of like places I really, really want to go. Like in the world. I don't know. I just think something really draws me to Japan. I think with most people, it does. Like I think a lot of people just want to go to Japan and experience the culture, especially if you're like sort of in the online space a lot. Like growing up with Pokemon, being somewhat of a One Piece fan, like that side of the world, like the eastern world, is just like special. It's just not like anything over here. So I think being able to experience that would be really nice. But that is really expensive. I don't know when I'd get the chance to go to Japan, if ever. This is going towards cherry trees, exactly. And this is in the east. What can I say? It's meant to be. I know Martin's going to Japan in October. It was pretty cool. Did I ever show this on stream? I don't know if I ever did. When Dax went to Japan, he got me a 1975 CD. But like a Japanese, like with like the Japanese like stuff on. So it's like it's branded. How cool is that? Notes on a conditional form. But like Japanese. It's sick. I've never opened it either. I think I'm just gonna keep it like sealed. So that was like a little gift. Because he gave me this in Rotterdam. He just like threw it on the bed, and I was like, oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Because it had been so long since like he'd been. And I was like, oh my god, yeah. So that was like a nice little, like random little gift from him. And then there's like, I'm trying to think of other places. Like people always say like Australia. Like I don't know if anything draws me to Australia, you know. Like I'm sure it's nice, but like it's really hot. Like it's just I don't know. I don't like. I can't think of anything specific that really draws me there. Whereas like Japan or New York, like we were just talking about, I feel like there's a list of about. I feel like there's a list of about 10 things that I can tell you that I want to go and do in either of those cities. Whereas like Australia and places like that, I couldn't tell you one thing that I'd want to go and do over there. It's the reverse for Australia. What do you mean? Like the reverse is in like nothing like one like is I don't know how basically what I've just said. Very hot, lots of creatures, yeah. Just yeah. Like low key, like I know it's not the fucking like America's not the best place in the world, but like low key England isn't either. Like the UK is not the nicest place to be at the minute. I think there's just loads of places in America that I'd love to go to. I get to go to California this year. I'm very, very pleased about that. I want to go to LA for the day. Just to be able to like say like walk down Hollywood Boulevard and see like the Hollywood sign and see the Walk of Fame and like places that you see in like the movies. I just want to be able to go and experience that because I will probably never go back in my entire life. So I am going to dedicate one of the off days of San Diego to going to LA. Me and Midi talked about it because Midi went to San Diego last year, and Midi said that they took a day trip to LA. So I'm going to speak to like Wev and Q. I know Irish wanted to go to LA for one of the days as well. So maybe me and Irish will do a little day trip. That should be fun. Oi. Let me... Work tomorrow. I'm so excited. That's sarcasm, by the way. I'm not excited. Because I know that 3 of the lads I work with on my department are off on holiday. Which means it's more work for me. How joyous. Learned that. I figured that out today. Not figured it out, but like I learned that information today. So that's joyous. Get to do more work. Yay. Haha. Not seeing many cows. I've seen loads of sheep though. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you're saying yay for, Mill. This is not a yay matter. Nay. Yeah, you get it, Dom. I have more work to do. Wow. Wow. I'll remember that. Shocking. I'm just low-key just hoping that Dungeon Delivery gets put on Spotify before tomorrow. Because I want to listen to it whilst I'm at work. I love Dungeon Delivery. It's good. It's great. But like I want to be able to listen to it whilst I'm working. Do you know the amount of times I've like thought about cancelling my Spotify Premium but then paying for YouTube Premium instead? Because YouTube Premium you get no ads. You can play videos out of app. And also you get YouTube Music for free included. So like technically it's not free, but like hear me out, both. I don't have the money for both. Simple answer, no. But like I love Spotify because Spotify has like Wrapped, and I've like all my playlists, and like YouTube Music can be a bit weird with music sometimes. Like it doesn't have everything, and yeah. And like technically we have like a family Spotify plan. So we're on like a family Spotify plan. So it would mess with that as well. So because I pay my bit of the Spotify family. How much is YouTube Premium? Might just get it for like a month. Just to see what it's like. Maybe just like trial it for a month. Like, but you know what though? I log expensive at this point, is it? YouTube.com. Is it not just like / premium? Oh, here's another trial free of charge. You're joking. Ad-free YouTube Music, background play and download. Spotify is also the same price. I pay more for my... I pay more each month for Spotify. I don't, again, I'm not on like a single, I'm not like a single membership. We're on the family one. I pay for our family Spotify, but in turn, my mum pays for like the Netflix, BBC iPlayer, Disney Plus, those kinds of things. So I like it's just me doing my little bit of like. It saves me a lot more money not paying for the other 5 subscriptions. So. There's also that. So I'm gonna do that YouTube Premium. Try 1 month. Billing starts on the 3rd of August. Cancel anytime in settings. Okay, let's set a reminder for the 2nd of August to cancel YouTube Premium. Yeah, that's fair, Dom. Yeah, it's just instead of having to like pay money between a million things, it's just be like, oh, you pay one thing, I pay a couple. You know what I mean? Like it just sort of evens itself out. So if Dungeon Delivery doesn't get uploaded, at least I can listen on like background for at least I can listen in like the background for what's it called? My brain is not working. Forget it. It's fine. Cancel YT Premium. Date the 2nd. Oh no, we'll do it on the 1st just in case. The time can be 3 p.m. There we go. You can listen to other YouTube Continents podcast for a month. Exactly. That's what I mean, Dom. Like, was I on the right screen then? Yeah. There's also that. Like, some things don't get put on Spotify that I wish were on Spotify. So it's nice that like I'll be able to just listen to random bits of YouTube for a month without having to like leave my phone screen on. So we'll divvy that up a little bit. When I like worked it out a couple of months ago, like I don't half pay for some subscriptions, you know. Like I'm paying for quite a lot. Yeah. I think do you know what? Like funny you say that. I've tried that once, not like with the specifically Breath of the Wild, but like I can't remember what it was. It might have been like an old Jaffa Factory video. Oh yeah, it was. It was whenever they were making Jaffa Factory 2. It was whenever they were talking about Jaffa Factory 2. Whenever they were making it, I should say. And I tried to listen to it whilst I was working, and you need the visuals for something like that. I think something like that, it really depends on the visual experience as well. We don't talk about my outgoings. If you think your outgoings are bad, should see mine. My expenses are awful. One thing I am going to be doing in the next sort of 6 to 8 weeks is looking at getting a new car. And by new car, I don't mean bigger and better and more expensive. I mean smaller, a little bit worse, and cheaper. Don't get me wrong, love my car to pieces. It's just too much. I don't need the car. I don't need the car like that anymore. Do you know what I mean? My first car was a little Citroen C1, a little blue runner that cost us about 1500 quid. So it was very, very cheap for a car. Lasted me about 2 years, and then I traded it in, sort of got it, part X'd it. Got a new car on finance. Oh, we don't get a car on finance. It's big and bad and horrible. Citroen. Don't get a car on finance. It's big and bad and horrible. You should never get anything on finance. It's a very silly way of looking at it. But I know no one said that, but I know there are people like that in the world. I can easily pay my car. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not like... It's not making me skint. I don't know why I'm talking about this. It just gives me something to talk about. Anyway, sort of I've had my car. It'll be 2 years in August. And I just think like it was nice having a bigger car and a newer car at that. I think the car I got was about 8 years newer than the last one. But I'm just not too fussed anymore. Like I literally need something that gets me to work and back. I think it's always nice to go from like your first car to then upgrade into something newer. Because it's always nice to have something a little bit better, do you know what I mean? Because you sort of work yourself up. But at the end of the day, I don't need it. And I would be happy with something a little bit smaller and a little bit more cheaper on the wallet. Because I've got a very expensive second half of the year this year. And having less outgoing money for a car would benefit me a lot. So in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start looking into that and just see what I can do. If anything, I might not even be able to. Don't know yet, because these things can be expensive just to sort of trade in your car to then swap it for another one. Yeah, it's loads of logistics. So we'll see. We'll see. I do not remember where the spawn was. Where did I take this screenshot? Minus 500, positive 200. So it is this way. This way? Thanks for sitting and listening to me ramble, chat. I appreciate it. Hang on, is that right? I've just seen a tweet about something. Oh no. That's wrong, isn't it? Is that right? Sorry, chat, hang on. Whoa, they've moved the England-Mexico game. Wow. Whoa. Interesting. I know, like, no one cares. So it was meant to be on at 1 a.m. on Monday morning for us here, because obviously they're playing it in America or in Mexico City. So they're meant to be moving it to 7 p.m. on Sunday, which would mean it would be at midday in Mexico, which is like a normal kickoff time. Very interesting. Are they just like, I don't know, is that just them being like, oh, we're like working with the pubs? Because apparently a lot of the pubs were gonna stay open till like 1 a.m. so people could watch the match. But they might not have to anymore. 7 p.m. kickoff on a Sunday. That's crazy. Very interesting. I'm not seeing it as like a confirmed thing, but it's like big rumor. Keep doing that. Where the hell did I put my stuff? What was the screenshot I got? Oh shit. I need to look at the game. Minus 500, positive 200. I've gone too far. This way. Very interesting. Like you mean it. I would say here, isn't it? Yeah, it's all the sugar cane. Oh, aye. I'm just gonna run the toilet, chat. I will be right back. Hello. I need to do that voting thing for the Bedrock. The build challenge thing, because Roz was one of the winners. Well, Roz was one of the final 3. Which is pretty cool. Torches. Like 12, 16. Oh, oh, oh. Where was that cave? It was over this way, wasn't it? Go and get a little bit of iron and maybe some diamonds or something. Roscombe, yeah. I need to make sure I go and vote before it's up. I think it runs, well, I think the server's up until the 6th, maybe. Maybe I just low-key leave all the fucking iron. Maybe I just go and get diamonds for now. Oh. How many diamonds I can get. I love this song. I need to restart it. My God. I think I saw more diamonds earlier. Ah. No. I miss the days when we were crushing on each other. I miss the days when you could never love another. Da da da. Da da da. I'd love to see Somber live. It's like low-key, I'm not the demographic. But like, I just think his songs are really good. Like, Hate All You Want. The guy can sing. Not each other. Now you're just crushing on my soul, my lover. Didn't he just do a tour? Yeah, pretty much. He'll probably tour again. I'd imagine early next year. I am, because I'm expecting a new album from him, probably. He's released about 4 singles since the last album. Like, he's always pumping out new music. It's crazy. Yeah, literally every art. It's weird though, like every artist seems to be on like the same schedule. It's like, oh yeah, let's take a 2-year break and then let's all release music at the same time and all go on tour in November of 2026, I should say. It's like, do you think people just like spawn money out of their asses? It's crazy. Do you know who else? Like Sabrina. Just randomly just like just stopped. It's like, do you know what, Mill? Like, you say that jokingly, but a lot of them are under contract to just make more music. Like some of them legally, quite literally, are in contract to make songs, new songs. So it's like, yeah, girl that literally headlined Coachella and then was like, yeah, I'm all right for a bit, me. It's like, do you know what? Fair fucking play. So maybe we'll see something from her soon. I don't know. I think it's like, especially for Sabrina, she had like 2 insane albums back to back. Like she obviously Short and Sweet, and then Man's Best Friend were just like they were just something else, weren't they? Because like how do you even like, what do you do for like the triple threat? Do you know what I mean? Such an interesting one. Ah, here's the exit. Maybe. Let me swim back up to the top now and have a little look. I probably won't be live for all that much longer. I feel like I saw diamonds earlier. When I was up at the top, I like looked in a direction. Yeah, there. There's a big vein, diamonds. Let's see for miles on the day you broke my heart. What a tune. I can hear that skeleton. These are going on tour. Quiet Houses. I'd like to see them again. Like, one thing I needed to stop doing was impulsively buying tickets for shows. I did it like a couple of times last year, and then I ended up selling the ticket on. Just basically for either face value or less than face value. I'd never sort of resale a ticket for more than that. And because I just didn't listen to the artist enough. Oh, so I ended up just getting rid of loads of the gig tickets that I got, like Chloe Slater, James Marriott, Renee Rapp. Like, it happened too many times than I'd like to admit. So I just need to be a little bit more sparing. Like this year, I've seen Lovecat, Esme Emerson. I have tickets to Phoebe Bridgers. Like, will I even want to go and see Phoebe Bridgers in November? I don't know. But that is one of those, like, she's one of those artists where it's like, oh, it's Phoebe Bridgers. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, Phoebe Bridgers is like a special breed. So, like, of course I was going to get tickets for that. Granted, it was a lot. The ticket was like £90. It was so expensive. But Phoebe's just, it's just, I feel like she's just one of them artists that you've got to see. And then next year, there's big rumours that the 1975 are coming back. So quite literally, all my money is going to go into a 1975 tour. I'm going to try and go to as many shows as like physically possible. So I will be working my absolute ass off to try and go to as many as I can. Because I've not seen the 1975 live in what? 2 years? It will be 3 years soon. I miss them. I miss my guys. I was missing the guys. Classic. I could say the same about you and Love Cat Mill. Love Cat this, Love Cat that. That's what I thought. What a... You're funny, Mill. Don't go bald, please. Please don't go bald. Alright here for diamonds, to be fair. It's like pointless making this iron armor, but we've done it now, obviously, so... Oh, there's my, I really thought I was gonna die then. I mean, if you want to, Mel, it's all up to you. I can't force you not to. No. Just think I need gold, really. Not a fan of this one. Don't want to play this. This one. Spotify, what are you doing? That's not what I typed in, but sure. No. Oh my god. Ugh. Not good. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, is this a mob? Is this a mob spawner, or is this just like lava? Oh, you bastard! I've been debated by lava. Thought I'd won there. You bastard. Oh, geode. Do you know what? I know it's there. Should never have those in the offhand. There you go. 31 diamonds. Good haul, I'd say. Oh, God. Oh, I've got work tomorrow. Just don't want to go to work. Get it. Okay. Nice little start there, I think. Nothing major, but we managed to get a couple of diamonds and stuff, which is nice. Half a stack. I'm glad with that. Shorter stream today. Thanks for watching. If I'm live tomorrow, I love the song, so do I. I think this song is amazing. If I'm live tomorrow, it'll be for Gridlock. If I'm not live tomorrow, then I'll see you on Sunday. Okay? Wait, what day is it on Sunday? What date is it on Sunday? The 5th. Yes, you might see me on Sunday. Sweet. Okay. I'm not going to raid out today. I'm just going to go.